So, we're going to have some coffee this morning with some ducks. We're going to go to this pond that my town put in. It's called Trees Lake Park. We're going to go over there. I'm going to talk about some stuff I got and some videos I want to make with it. And it's for my moto camping stuff. It's some more gear. And there's some stuff on the bike that's a little new that we could also go over. And that's about it. So you'll enjoy this adventure, I hope. And let's get it started. So this is Trees Lake Park. There's usually a lot more ducks, but I'm gonna go sit and have some coffee. Got my coffee, and we'll chat. I parked all over there. There's a lady over there, and she's hoarding all the ducks. She's feeding them all. People usually fish down here, so I'm not doing anything fancy. It's a little thermos. It's my cup. I put a little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar, and that's what I like it usually. Usually I don't like sugar, but the coffee where I work isn't the best quality. It's a little bitter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this and take a drive home. But this is where I work. The coffee that we have there, like I said, it's kind of bitter, so I put some creams in it, some sugars, I preloaded it, and it's pretty good. It's a 6 out of 10. Well, today it's a little bit better. I used International Delights vanilla creamer in this one. Not bad. Almost at the end. So that thing holds about 4 to 5 little cups of coffee. So what I wanted to say is I got some stuff. I've already had my tent for moto camping. It's a Light Fighter tent. It's modular. I love it. It's only in one configuration kind of right now. Like, I guess it's 2 configurations as it comes, but I don't have the cold weather kit, and I don't have the ground mat that I guess you can just use the fly with, but I don't really think I'll have much use for either of those things in the environment that I live in. I don't think it's going to get cold enough. And then if it is cold, that cold, I probably don't want to go moto camping. As far as the other stuff, I got a poncho. I put that on the bike. That's going to stay on the bike in case, you know, hey man, you never know when you need a poncho. What if I break down? What if it's raining? What if I don't want to get soaked? What if the gear I have, you know, I don't want it to get soaked? So there's that. And a wubby. And if you don't know what a wubby is, it's a poncho liner. It's just a blanket. It's a fancy name for a blanket, but there's no hole in it for your head. So I don't understand how that's a poncho liner. I might cut a hole in it and put a zipper there. Haven't decided yet. I think that's pretty good. That might be a cool call. Having motorcycle gear, I've gotten to be quite a tailor. The first thing I sewed together, besides patches, of course, I sewed a zipper from, I don't know if it came with my pants or it came with my jacket, but it attaches one to the other. I think it came with my pants, and you zip it to your jacket, and that holds you together so your butt crack doesn't stick out like a plumber. But anyway, like I said, I'm getting pretty good at sewing stuff. I might take it to my daughter. She's got a sewing machine set up, so she can make a real nice, neat, durable stitch. So I might just do that. Second cup, not bad. These are real small cups. Anyway, I also got it's called an MSS, the multi-sleep system or whatever. It's also old military gear, and it's 2 sleeping bags and a Gore-Tex cover, a bivy cover, so you could put one bag inside the other bag, or use them individually, or stick them in the bivy, or just use the bivy, and you can use whatever you want. But with those 3 items plus the tent and the wubby, I think I have all the gear I need ready to go. But I want to make a video setting it up, and I gotta wash some stuff. You know, I don't know if it's... So after my second cup, I got visited by this little lady with her dog, and there was a guy that walked by with his dogs. He wasn't as friendly, but you know, she was real nice. She talked for a while. But I don't mind dealing with people as long as I'm not at work. If you're a needy person and you go to a lot of hotels, please don't go to mine. I'm just playing. Anyway, seriously though, oh my god, I'm not a plumber and I'm not a television repairman, and these people want way too much out of me. Anyhow, too much information being told about my my work. Anyhow, the videos I'll record and you know, put it all together, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna break them up or do them all at once. I'll probably break them up and do a couple videos here and there, maybe some 10-minute ones or 15-minute ones or something. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. This is just me sitting down, relaxing, rambling, mostly rambling. But man, this coffee's actually hitting the spot today. Did I kill it? Almost. Man, that's a full cup. Holy moly. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that's hot. So, the bike is pretty done. There's a couple things I'm going to add to it. There's these poles with lights on them, or you can put a flag on them, I guess. I'm not going to put any flags on it. Maybe a pirate flag, that'd be kind of cool. But it's for camera mounts or these lights, and I'm going to throw that up there because the camera mount sounds really useful, and then the safety light at night sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I want to go with 1 or 2, and then I think I'm gonna put some wireless underglow on there. Nothing fancy, no RGB stuff. I don't want to have my bike look like a gaming computer. Dude, I'm not getting a Dell. But I want the orange or the white down there just to kind of light it up a little, because it's real dark at night. Just some thoughts I have. I don't want to get rear-ended or hit. I mean, my bike's kind of bright with the LEDs, but look at that, man. It took a little bit more. But I don't think that it's 100% safe, you know? I think a couple lights on there ought to help. And if I'm out in the middle of nowhere, hey, maybe it'll be a good thing. Like, oh, where's Mike? Oh wait, that's him right there with the light. Oh, okay, cool. So I don't know. I talked to this other guy around here. He just got like a small dirt bike thing. He hasn't sent me pictures of it yet. He ended up with a bike that I sold to somebody else. He's the fourth owner. I guess I was the second owner, so that would make him the fourth owner. It was a Blur 220i made by Genuine Scooter Company. I don't have anything against the bike. The bike's it was a good bike. Currently, his motor mounts on his has failed. I think he lived down a dirt road and did a lot of travel on the dirt road, and it just chewed it up. But I got rid of it because I crashed on it, and I won't ride anything after I crash it bad. Like, if I get hurt and crash, I'm not riding it again. Like, I'll sell it and get something else. But anyway, man, it's like a van meet down here. There's like 2 vans. Check it out. I don't know, there's some ducks. I don't know if you guys can see the ducks. They're pretty cool. I brought this little tripod with me, but I forgot the camera like mount piece that it clips into, so I'm just kind of hanging out with this tripod. And I gotta go to the grocery store after this. I gotta go get some milk, some cream, some cereal, and I'll probably grab a loaf of bread. Just some basics. And then I'll head home and I'll take a nap. I don't work today or tonight. I go in tomorrow. But today I'm off and I have some stuff to look at. I don't know if I'm going to record it, but I have a mini bike, a Coleman mini bike that's in despicable shape. It's bad. The tires are flat and not beaded and coming off. It doesn't run. There's probably a lot more wrong with it. I don't know. And then there's a little miniature pink quad, and it's like a little tiny bicycle motor, like the kind of motor you put on like a 26-inch bike. Those little gas motors you buy the kit for. Here's some ducks. Quack. And it's got one of those on there, but the carb isn't on it, so I'm pretty sure I gotta order a carb. But I'm gonna look at that, at least look at it today. And those are the bikes that I have from Harris Electric, and that business has been giving me bikes here and there. And I got another bike from this guy named Richard, and Richard is having me fix this Tao 50cc that is clapped. I have a lot of parts for it. We'll see. Then there's this guy at Walmart. He's hitting me up. He wants me to give him a speedo cable, and he wants to talk about tuning to get a little faster. However, the guy Richard, I have a high performance transmission kit, not an expensive one, just a little Glixel type one, Amazon cheapo. I'm gonna throw that on there for him, because he said he wanted it. He's already paid up on that, so he's gonna get that. I still have my daughter's bike, that 80cc Honda Elite. I still gotta get that going, man. It's been so hot. It's been like 110 degrees. It's gross. But that sums up this video. And I'm gonna get my stuff together and I'm gonna go home. and do all that. But thanks for watching the vid. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Let me know you're watching, and let me know what you like, and let me know what you want to see. I could do all kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, thank you. Bye. I told you there'd be ducks. So, let's see some ducks. Quack, quack. I'm not gonna scare them or anything. I'm just gonna film them like I'm some National Geographic photographer. Quack, quack. Look at them ducks. There's some happy ducks. I like the white fluffy one over there. His feathers are all ruffled. He looks mad a little bit. Look at him. Anyway, I told you I was going to have some coffee with some ducks. There's the ducks.